Hello everyone. You see, today in this video I will teach you about the cone. This is the mensuration part 2. In part 1 we have discussed about cylinder, and this part we are going to discuss about cone. So I have drawn a diagram of cone. See, in this cone is having one flat surface, circular surface, one flat surface, and curved surface is showing with the yellow shade. This is curved surface. So it means cone is having one curved surface and one flat surface. In the cone, the radius of the base is called the radius of the cone, and this is the height of the cone h, and this is called slant height L. Because this angle is always 90 degree, so in every cone we have a relation between slant height and radius. L square is equal to h square plus r square. This equation will help us if suppose we are having an h and r, so we can calculate L. If we are having L and h, so we can calculate r. It means amongst L, h and r, if any two variables are given, then we can find the third variable. So now see this formula. This formula is for volume, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. If I am hiding 1 by 3, I think you have remembered this was the formula for the volume of the cylinder. So if I am adding 1 by 3, then it is the volume of the cone. Now because cone is having one curved surface area, so the formula of curved surface area is pi r into L. It means to find curved surface area, we must know what is the value of r and what is the value of slant height, that is L. Now if I want to calculate total surface area, then in the curved surface area I have to add one flat surface area, which is the area of a circle. So if I am taking pi r as a common, then this is the formula, pi r into L plus r. So with the help of this formula, I can calculate total surface area. So in the cone, you have to remember these four things. Number one, the relation between L, h and r. Number 2, the formula for the volume 1 by 3 pi r square h. Number 3, the curved surface area or lateral surface area of cone, pi r L. And in the last, the total surface area of the cone, that is pi r L plus r. Now see the questions. We have some questions to solve. So question number 1, in question number 1 it is given that find the capacity in liters. Capacity means we have to find the volume and we have to tell the volume in liters. So of a conical vessel, it means we have a shape of cone whose radius is 7 centimeter and whose slant height, that is L, is 25. So first of all, we will note what we have given. R is equal to 7 centimeter and slant height, that is L, is equal to 25 centimeter. And I have told you that the relation between R, L and H, this is the relation. So we will use this relation to find our H. So by using we have substituted the value of L, which is 25. So we have to find the square of 25. Then in place of R we have put 7 square, and subtracting and all calculating, we have got the value of H, which is 24 centimeter. Now we know that the capacity means volume, and you know the formula for the volume of the cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 then the value of pi, then r is 7, so 7 square, then h is 24, then 7 1 power will cancel and 3 8s are 24. This way we have 22 into 7 into 8. After multiplying, we will get 1232 centimeter cube. But you know that we have to find the volumes in liters. So how to convert centimeter cube into the liter? So we have to divide centimeter cube with 1000, because we have a formula that 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. So by using this formula, we have divided the volume by 1000, and by dividing, this is the volume of the conical vessel. It means this is the capacity of the conical vessel. So now come to question number 3. Question number 2. In this question it is given that a joker's cap is in the form of a right circular cone. So again we have a cone whose base radius, that is r, is equal to 7, and we have noted down r is equal to 7, and we have height h is equal to 24 centimeter. So first of all we have to find the third variable, that is L, by using the same relation L square is equal to h square plus r square. So in place of h we have put 24, and in place of r we have put 7. By adding these two numbers we got 625, and because L square is 625, so we can calculate by taking square root. So this way we have calculated L. Now because we have to find the area of cloth required to make 10 such caps. So first of all we have to find that how much area of the cloth will consume in one cone. You know, it means we have to find curved surface area of the cone. So which is pi RL. So in place of pi, the value of r and the value of L, by putting, we have got 550 centimeter square, because this is the curved surface area of the cone. It means one cone will consume this amount of cloth, but we have to make 10 such caps. So we have to multiply, that is cloth required for 10 caps will be 550 into 10, that is 5500 centimeter square. So remember, if you want to know that how much area a cone is to make, it means you have to find the curved surface area. So this way we have done question number 2. Now come to question number 3. It is a little big question. In this question, the volume of a right circular cone is given. We have given volume and the area of the base 616 centimeter square. So we have noted down that volume is given to us. This is area of the base. Now we have to tell what is the slant height and what is the total surface area. Now I want to remind you one thing, that the base of the cone is a circle and whose area is pi r square. You know, the area of the flat surface is pi r square. It means in this question we have given flat surface area, that is the base area. So I have noted down that the base area is pi r square. So we have given pi r square 616. Now volume is also given. So 1 by 3 pi r square h is equal to 9856. I can also write the unit, that is centimeter cube. Now I am dividing this number to this number, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h on the numerator and pi r square in the denominator, that is 9856 upon 616. You know, pi and r square will cancel, so we will have h upon 3. on left hand side, and when we divide this number to this number, we will get 16. By multiplying 3 to 16, we will get h is equal to 48. So with the help of these two equations, we are able to get height h is equal to 48. Now again we will use the same formula, because pi r square is given 616. So you know that this is the formula pi r square 616, but we will put the value of pi, that is 22 upon 7 into r square is equal to 616. After calculating this number with this, we will get r is equal to 14 centimeter. So now we have r, we have h. So by using this formula, we can find slant height. So L square is equal to 2500, and we can calculate L, which is 50 centimeter. So now we have got slant height, because it is asked in the question what is the slant height of the cone. Now we have to tell total surface area of the cone. Now I am turning the page. You know the formula for total surface area is this. So we are putting the value of pi. R we have got 14, L we have got 50, and R. So by calculating, this is the total surface area of the cone. So this way we have done this question. So to understand, again you can repeat the video. Now I am coming to question number 4. It is very important question. In this question, the perimeter of the base, in previous question area of the base was given, and in this question perimeter. You know that thus flat surface is a circle and its perimeter is given. So I have wrote that 2 pi r is equal to 44, because the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. The circumference of the circle is, if the radius is r, then the circumference is 2 pi r, and I have substituted 2 pi r is equal to 44. With the help of calculation, I have got r is equal to 7 centimeter. Now in the question already slant height is given 25 centimeter, and r I have calculated 7 centimeter. So by using the same formula, I can get the value of h. So after the calculation, I have got that h is equal to 24. Now I can tell you the volume, because it is asked find the volume. So you know what is the volume of the cone, which is 1 by 3 pi r square. H, that is 1 by 3. The value of pi, r is 7 square, and h we have just calculated 24. So after calculation, we will get this value, that is 1232 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of the cone. Now we have to tell also curved surface area, and you know the formula for curved surface area is pi rl. So pi rl means 22. In place of pi, r is 7 and l is 25. So after calculating, I have got 550 centimeter square, which is the curved surface area of the cone. So now we have done these 4 questions. So to understand this concept fully, please watch this video again and keep watching my videos and keep trying the worksheet I am providing to you. Thank you very much for watching my video.